Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up.
Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for joining me in another episode of your favorite show. We're right on time. That's Red's View. Now, if you notice, I have two special guests with me today. These are what I call viral sensations. You know what I'm saying? We have another legend right here. He is Jay Smith. You've seen him before. We had an episode before. Welcome back, man.
Thank you, brother.
Is that Jay Smith? He's a hilarious comedian. You might probably seen him go viral a couple of times. And we have the lovely, that chocolate vegan.
Yes, she is.
That chocolate vegan, which is the lovely Erin Wells. Yes. Y'all make sure y'all go to her page, show her love. This is the first time you've been on here.
Yes, it is. I'm very nervous. But
Okay. It's okay. Welcome to Red's View, everybody. Again.
Yes.
All right. But anyway, so it's a lot to talk about, a lot of things to discuss. So we're going to start this off right. Malik Yoba. Malik Yoba actually came out. Malik Yoba came out and said that he is attracted to transgender women, right? It came out of nowhere. He posted a video, and this happened like a few days ago. And basically what he was talking about is that it was a video of like a heterosexual man, supposedly. Okay. He said, yeah, I like trannies, so what? I have sex with trannies, so what? And they were picking on him. And then I think the dude ended up committing suicide or something like that. I'm not sure if it was because of that incident, but it was some incident that happened. But it was a video that was playing, and Malik Yoba posted it on his page and was saying that this is not right, this ain't it. We as black men, he threw black men on the bus saying we're homophobic and all that other stuff. And, I am a man, I'm a cis heterosexual male that loves all women, even transgender women. I'm attracted to that. So my whole thing is this. I'm going to give my spill on it, and I'm going to let y'all go ahead and chime in.
Okay.
I don't discriminate against homosexuals, transsexuals, lesbians, gays, whatever like that. Your preference is your preference. But I hate when they try to throw black men and the black, like us under the bus. It's always the straight black men that always get thrown under the bus as if we're actually homophobic. We're not afraid of gay people. I can comfortably be heterosexual just like you could be comfortable homosexual. Another problem I had with Malik Yoba is if you're going to say that you're heterosexual, then you can't, in my opinion, be attracted to transgender because that is actually a man if it's a transgender female. You know what I'm saying? That's what you are. I feel like if you are homosexual, just say you're homosexual. We're in a society to this day to where you can come out comfortably like Lil Nas X and just say that you're homosexual. Don't try to tie in saying, hey, I'm straight, but I happen to like transgender women because they're actually women. You know what I'm saying? But I'm attracted to that. No, I believe if you were born a man, you were born a man. If you were born a woman, you were born a woman. Now, you can be transgender all you want, but if a straight male says, hey, man, I like trannies, but they're women. What do you think about that? Because I see you over here smiling and stuff.
You need to tag me in.
I think it's unfortunate that Cuz came out, good for Cuz. But Cuz came out because of some other stuff.
Pretty much.
From my understanding, Cuz came out because it was finna get out that he was messing with little boy transgenders. Or girl, whatever
Yeah.
If you a kid, I don't even know you can start the process of the paperwork.
That, yeah.
How that shit work.
Yeah.
Can I cuss on here?
Yeah, go ahead.
My bad, I won't. But it's interesting that you come out, once again, like you said, throwing black men under the bus as if we are the faces of homophobia
in America.
When every black boy who went to church sees
homosexual pastors in the choir directors. It's like in the black community, we're used to seeing that.
There are spiritual leaders. A lot of our leaders, in our families.
Mm-hmm. It's common to see that in the black community.
And I don't know about you. I don't know any black folk who made any laws saying that gays can't do this or can't do that.
Exactly.
Or have hung gays in trees for simply stealing a piece of bread to eat because they can't make no money because they want to wear lipstick at work and their job won't let them. I don't know no black folk who've done that thing about it.
Right. Exactly.
Folks get beat up in the hood every day.
But he
straight
was,
and gay.
But the thing is, as soon as he said that, it came out that he was about to get exposed because he was sleeping with someone underage or sexually abusing them or something like that. But what is your take on it?
Just on the little part of you can't be attracted to a trans. You don't know they're trans until you know they're trans. That's the thing. Depending on how good the surgery is, how much you spent on getting everything transformed. Me, I'm a girl, so you got these, I don't know the appropriate word, studs out here who look like dudes. So you get close enough to be like, oh.
Well, I'm not saying that you can't be attracted to them. I'm saying that because he's saying, I know that this is a transgender.
Okay, so that's
you know
different.
What I'm saying? So if you know that's a transgender, you can't call yourself a heterosexual male anymore. I feel like this was a man or whatever it was at that point. Yeah. And in my opinion, that's still a man. So if you're attracted to that and you know what it is, it's a difference if you just, go on a date with them and then find out later. So it is. Yeah. Thumbs down, Malik Yoba. That's what I'm going to give you.
For being a pedophile.
Right.
And all the gay folk out there who just good, hard-working gay people. They like what they like and they work hard and they just want to do what they do.
And then he put out a freestyle today. Talking about it. And Phi Beta Sigma, ain't those your brothers? Oh. Phi Beta Sigma, they took him down from a leadership role, all kind of stuff. Thumbs down, Malik Yoba. But anyway, that's enough about Malik Yoba.
I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead. Let it out.
Have sex with who you want to have sex with. If you like women with penises,
do that.
Cool.
Do that.
But don't do it because you really like kids and you just want to wear the cloak of being, I like all women with penises, women with vaginas. No, you like kids, bro, and you trying to get, and you really, making it hard for folk who don't like kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, thumbs down.
Yeah, thumbs down. Which brings me to Dave Chappelle's special. Has everybody seen Sticks and Stones?
Yes.
You seen Sticks and Stones?
15 minutes after it came out.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. So, Dave Chappelle has people furious right now, and he also has the other side that people that is giving it rave reviews, thinking that this is legendary, it's a classic. I feel like in our lifetime, this generation, this is Eddie Murphy Raw.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, of course, now he did talk about the LGBTQ. He did talk about pedophilia. He made a joke about pedophilia, Michael Jackson. I'm not going to tell the whole thing. Y'all should really go watch it.
Yeah.
But I feel like comedy is supposed to make light and make fun of any situation, no matter how serious. Mm-hmm. They can make fun of your grandma dying. They can make fun of your house burning up.
HIV.
That's what comedy is. And if you look back before the 90s came through, it was real raw and uncut. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I think Eddie Murphy stopped doing specials. This is my theory. Because he got to that Kevin Hart level and had to be in Hollywood. Like when the further you go into Hollywood, I feel like
some jokes ain't gonna fly.
Yeah, so he if you notice after Raw, he stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's a different thing. But did you like it?
Oh, I loved it for that very reason, because we haven't had that raw, uncut comedy in so long because society is so sensitive. You can't say anything. It's like, oh, you're going to offend the people with no left knuckle. Like, bruh, it's okay. Like, that's the whole point. Like, it's to laugh at your situation. If you're depressed, look at some stuff and you got to laugh about it. Like, it's okay. I loved it.
One thing I can say is that Dave Chappelle's the only comedian at this time that could get away with doing something like that. Think about this. A white comedian cannot make jokes about any race because we live in a system of white supremacy.
Right.
A Mexican can't make jokes about black people. Black people can only make jokes about everybody else without receiving any type of, well, I ain't gonna say any type, but if we receive the backlash, it's not gonna be as critical as somebody that's not black receiving it. You know what I'm saying? Because Dave Chappelle isn't tied to Hollywood. He already ran away from that. He ran away for $40 million. So that's nothing. He can't be blackballed, and you can't cancel him. How are you going to cancel Dave Chappelle? Kevin Hart can be canceled. Look at what happened with the Oscars and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was crazy. But anyway, what do you think of Sticks and Stones?
I think Dave did what you call laying on your sword for comedy.
Yeah.
He laid on he sacrificed himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So he Jesus Christ that thing.
In comedy, yeah.
Okay.
3 days.
Did he white Jesus it or black Jesus?
He's black Jesus. The bald head black Jesus. No, I thought it was very. The thing when because I do comedy, the thing about saying crazy stuff.
Yeah.
It has to be some form of intelligence, or at least in my comedy.
Yeah.
It can't just be blatant hatred. Like, that ain't funny.
Right.
But if you can laugh at the whole reason why it's a weird thing at all, that's when you tap into a genius level. I think he did that. I think people, if it offends you, you know what I'm saying, I understand. However, you don't have to watch it.
Yeah.
Number 2, you don't have to watch it. Number 3, you ain't gotta watch it. Number 4, if you live a life and do some kind of out there stuff, you're gonna have to get some confidence about yourself.
Right, exactly.
Point blank.
Yeah.
Like I could see the white guy who came up. What was the joke? Oh, sorry, I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, the Q or whatever that came to the car. Like I feel like that type of person would have laughed at it because you're wearing whatever outfit you're wearing.
And the thing is, with the LGBTQ and all those people, he didn't talk about them in a negative way. He just described how they're perceived.
How a heterosexual perceives it.
Yeah, and that's all that it is.
And comedy's all about how can I make my point of view relatable to somebody else.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm jealous about Pride being every other month. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, you don't have a straight Pride. God dang.
Well, they did just have a straight march or something. I swear on everything. It was not here. You do it here, it's gonna be a riot. But
straight rock.
It was a protest where it was too.
It was a protest, yeah. Because I mean,
it was like the All Lives Matter versus Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Get straight day every day.
Yeah, all that stuff, But
why entertainment television?
It's crazy though, man.
Even though they own BT. But anyway, all right.
Anyway, but shout out to Dave Chappelle for standing up and having the balls to do what everybody's scared to do nowadays.
And being funny.
The most important thing. All right, so let's get into Jay-Z. Now, Jay-Z, I talked about him on my last episode with Brand Man. For those who are not aware, Jay-Z signed a deal with the NFL, being over the entertainment aspect of the NFL. You should know how I feel about it. But
just wait to see what it's going to do.
Yeah. Well, he going to infiltrate from the inside. What, Jay-Z? You got to wait. So, Jay-Z has done a lot for black people, probably still does a lot. Oh, he still does a lot for black people. But the comment that he said that had the black community furious is, and I'm paraphrasing, he was basically saying that black males in the hood, grow up without fathers or father figures. So they're used to being mad and holding on to that anger towards like a male in a higher position, authority. So when they get pulled over by the cops, they're like, fuck you. Like, I don't fuck with you. I ain't got to listen to you, which could lead to police brutality, which could lead to police homicide. So that made everybody furious because it's like, okay, you're trying to say, so since I didn't have a father growing up, that could contribute to me getting shot by the police, whatever like that. Now, you had a lot of Jay-Z the Beehive that tried to defend it, saying that's not what he said. That's pretty much what he said in a nutshell. Sitting next to a white man. Who was the white man that he was sitting next to?
In the interview?
Yeah, I forgot who it was. That wasn't the NFL owner, right?
Roger Goodell?
Who was, yeah.
I feel like it was Roger Goodell.
Commissioner or somebody.
Somebody like that. But how do y'all feel about that comment that Jay-Z made?
It could be some truth. I understand. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, of course, there's some truth in somebody's life. Like, that is why you're upset because you got daddy issues. But at the same time, you could never put anything in one box. Now, actual police brutality, no. But you having a problem with authority, yes, I do agree with that part. But them killing black people, no, not at all. That has nothing to do with anything. No, that's just you.
No, bruh. No. No, you using... That's a white supremacy talking point.
That's a Jesse Lee Peterson talking point.
Yeah, like...
That's the same thing Jesse Lee Peterson
because the families is broken. That's why we got to shoot them because they got so much rage and they're so big and they don't feel pain. And he was coming at me and I told him to put his hands up and he said, F you, my dad is not here, so I shot him. Bruh.
Yeah, that's
the reason why people getting shot is because police is shooting people.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's that simple. The police are killing people, and it don't matter who raised you.
Yeah. We're laughing, but it's the point to where it really don't. It's like you can really laugh at this because it's like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't understand. I think that when he said that, it didn't register to. He didn't deliver it the right way, but I don't think like you said, it's like if you're getting killed by the police, you're getting killed by the police, point blank. It should be no excuses, reasons why. Would you say the same? Now, this is what my homeboy Ricky said. No, I don't know what Ricky said. Somebody else may have said this. But they said that if a white person, Bill O'Reilly, for example, he would have said what Jay-Z said, would people call him racist? Would people be looking down on him?
They already said.
Yeah.
That's Fox News' whole thing. Black folk can't get their family right. So they out here running wild. And that's why we got to put bullets in them.
Yeah.
Because you can't tell them nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what 95% of Fox News is about. It's about. So to hear a black man say he's supposed to be helping you,
right?
It's just like
it's a slap in the face.
Either you're cooning, or either you're unintelligent. It's hard for me to believe you're not intelligent with everything else you've done.
Right.
Which leads me to believe that you're about the bad culture. Like, I'm trying to get this paper. Talking about. But the man said, "You know why we kneel? Do you know why we kneel?
You know why? You know why?
Okay, so what's past that? What's past it? We're gonna start
this Jay. And then another thing is we're seeing what he's doing with the NFL. So he has an apparel line that's out called, I don't know what it's called, but it's to inspire change. So you mean to tell me this dude done put Rocawear in the NFL to make a change?
I ain't never seen a t-shirt stop me from getting profiled. Are they bulletproof t-shirts? Is that what it is, dude? If that's the case, I get it. That was a smart move, Jay-Z. But if these bullet holes still going through the shirts, then you cooning, fam. You cooning. If they a washable shirt, that's bulletproof.
Look, I don't get it. And then he got a whole bunch of concerts going on. Like he got Rhapsody, Meek Mill. I'm so
You ever heard a song so good, you like, man, I ain't gonna shoot this dude today.
But tomorrow,
this gotta be the best song ever to make the police be like, man. When I heard that Meek Mill verse, I just couldn't pull the trigger, man.
Look, that's what he's doing. So people talking about he infiltrating on the inside. How do you think that white people gonna let not even just black people, but they gonna let Jay-Z? He made a song called "I'm Not Black, I'm OJ," right? He's clearly trying to be OJ right now. Like this is OJ in the flesh, but. That's basically what Jay-Z is doing. I just don't get it, Aaron. Like, do you think that a clothing line could change how police feel about it? No? That's amazing. Maybe chocolate vegan shirts can help.
Oh, my God.
But anyway, thumbs down, Jay-Z, on that. Now, another thing Jay-Z did.
You didn't give Chappelle a thumbs up.
Oh, my bad. Well, I don't do thumbs up. I only give thumbs down.
Got it.
I'm negative. So, I play into all the trolls and, all that negativity. I hold on to that anger, and then I push it out there.
Okay.
But Jay-Z's NFL deal, so he donated, Rock Nation, this is funny. He donated $400,000 to an organization called the Crushers Club, who tweeted All Lives Matter, and they also promote cutting dreads off of African-American boys. Like, this is who you donate your money to. I don't know if he researched that or what it was, but yeah, I don't.
We gotta be very honest here. Is he so silly that he would just give money and not ask where it's going to? The same person who started Tidal,
he didn't start Tidal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know of Tidal through Jay-Z.
Okay.
I know of Ace of Spades through Jay-Z. I know about Chris Style from Jay-Z. I knew about the long button-up shirts. We were going from white tees to button-downs. Jay-Z did this. I remember the S.car. This businessman ain't smart enough to be like, well, let me see who we're giving the money to first.
He probably just thinks that, it is what it is. So, do you think he's cooning, Aaron?
I can't answer that yet.
You can't?
I know.
So what do you do? Are you, first of all, you are part of the Beehive, right?
Who?
You.
No.
You not?
No.
So are you waiting to see him infiltrating on the inside?
I want to see what happens.
What happens with what though?
I don't know. I'm just waiting to see what happens.
The shirts are coming out.
Just in
the
general.
concerts are here.
Well, he's gonna make his money while
he's doing that.
Yes.
So we wait. So that's the thing. We're gonna wait.
We gotta wait.
Okay.
And we also talking about the proceeds. If you very careful, what he said was like, some of the money is going to go to this, and some. Let's be 1,000 wow, right?
Okay.
1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What organization can make a cop not shoot you? Do it really take money? Do they really need to be retrained? They're trained to do what they do what they're supposed to be doing.
Right, exactly.
They supposed to be shooting black folks.
Killing black folks.
And they doing it.
Yeah.
Not all cops, of course, but the ones who shooting black folks really shooting black folks.
Right.
And they're good at it too.
They're real good. So yeah, man. I don't
never miss.
I don't know what's going on.
You'll never hear about somebody missing.
Shut up. Shut up.
Do you?
Well, they're not gonna promote that anyway. He's just fired.
When they shoot, even if they miss, black people are heat seekers. That
for whatever reason, Bill's just be like, I got to go first.
Hey man, but Jay-Z, we really want to know what's going on, man. Come on, dog. But anyway, let's move on to some more hip hop. So Nicki Minaj announces that she's retiring from the rap game. She's not making music anymore, and she's gonna start her family. Now, when I heard it, I called BS from the get-go, because even though she probably is pregnant or whatever like that, that's what people are believing, and she is allegedly getting married, or she is married, I don't know. I still think that this is a PR move for something else bigger to happen. Even if she's actually taking a break, she knows that people are going to want to research and see what is going on with Nicki Minaj. Always are going to see, like, okay, is she pregnant? And she will be on like a Kanye and Kim level to where she doesn't even have to make music. She can just be in the public eye forever because of that. But I don't think no rapper has fully retired like that. Really. I can't think
Jay-Z scammed us into thinking he
You're
was
right.
going to retire.
Exactly.
Let's go back to just history.
Okay, here we go, Jay-Z.
No, he lied to us before.
Yeah.
He did it again.
Yeah.
And Nicki can't retire on Queen. Not on Queen.
Yeah.
That.
Did you didn't like that album?
It wasn't her best. I bought it. I supported Nicki.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's a skipper. You know, I can skip a couple tracks and go to what I like.
And I mean, the response to it has been funny. Like, I've been seeing some folks was like, all right, hurry up. You know what I'm saying? And just whatever. They dogging Nicki. I think because Nicki has gotten on everybody's nerves for the past couple of years. Yeah. And maybe it is time for her to take a break and kind of revitalize and get herself back together. So when she comes back, she can actually have her child, have a son, and make these bitches her sons like she used to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
she never did have bitches before. Now she has competition. Now you want to retire? Like
it's
bad timing.
That's pretty much. It feels like a ploy of like, hey, like, you know,
it's too many people coming out. I quit. Megan's out. Cardi's out. It's too much.
It's kind of all. I don't know. I feel like what the young folks say is cap. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
All cap.
Yeah, Nicki. You know, if you're gonna retire, really retire. I love Nicki Minaj, first of all, but I just don't like when people play around with that. Like, if you're in the NFL or besides Brett Favre, if you're in the NFL, NBA, whatever, besides Michael Jordan, if you say that you're gonna retire, just actually do it and stop playing around. But anyway,
even Michael retired and came on back.
Right, exactly.
Jay-Z retired and came on back.
And
Kobe left.
Yeah, Kobe not coming back.
I'm gone, and he left.
Yeah.
It's just attention, bro.
That's all that is.
Get some attention.
Yeah.
And I would love nothing more from Nicki Minaj than to just see her in like a white crop top and some jeans with some regular black hair and just be a regular person and let the plastic thing go all the way.
Yeah.
So folks can relate to you.
It's kind of sewn in there now.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, in there. But anyway. So let's talk about something else. And this is an important topic I want to talk about. For those who've been paying attention, Lord Jamar from Brand Nubian has been going back and forth with Eminem. And Lord Jamar has said, this is like a couple of years ago, since he's on Vlad TV all the time. Vlad is always able to get stuff out of artists and musicians and NFL players. And Vlad interviews any and everybody. He always gets them to tell the truth. I don't know what it is.
It's white.
Yeah, that's true.
Love to confess to a white man.
To a white man, pretty much. Because everybody else, they don't like talk to like that. But anyway, so Lord Jamar doesn't mess with Eminem. It feels like Eminem is a guest in the house of hip hop. He's a guest in the house of hip hop. He feels like all white people are guests in the house of hip hop, which I feel what he's saying. Now, do I feel like hip hop is for everybody, like it should be for everybody? Yes, but black is the foundation of hip hop. Eminem, in my opinion, is one of the greatest hip hop artists of all time. Does it have to do with him being black? I mean, being white? Yeah, to a certain extent. But if that was the case for it, only him being white, every white rapper would be successful or as successful as Eminem. But you can only name one other successful white rapper like Eminem that sold all those records, and that was Vanilla Ice, and you see what happened with him. But what I've been noticing the last couple of years about Eminem is that I think since the black conscious community has awakened and all this stuff has been going on, our generation is kind of looking at Eminem like, you really like Elvis, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we let you make it for a very long time.
For a long time. So my question is, has Eminem's career aged well with the black community after all these years? Because I'm seeing people, he used to be like number one on black folks list. You remember that time BET put him as the number one hip hop artist of all time? I think, you know what, that's probably when black folks was like, you know what, nah.
This too much.
Too far.
Yeah. So do you think it's aged well? Like, do y'all think, you know, do you agree with my theory that, you know, probably...
I don't know if that was the exact day it happened, but I know for sure that as the vibration of the collective black consciousness has elevated, we was like, hi, my name is...
yeah, well, I don't know, cuz.
I don't really know. That wasn't really even jamming like that.
Yeah.
And I also feel like, I kind of judge Eminem like this. If there was a black rapper rapping the exact same things Eminem was rapping, how would we hear it? If we heard a black dude talking about, I'm gonna kill my girlfriend, tie her, put in the trunk, throw her in the river,
all that stuff,
kill my mama, and rape this person and rape that person and cut this person's head off and do all this crazy junk, would we be like, yo, cuz the best to ever do it?
Hospen does that. Well, I ain't gonna say Hospen raps with like just like Eminem. Yeah. We have rappers like that, but yes, his white side contributes to him. Like, I feel like this: 40% of his white side helped him out. The rest of percentages, he's a real good rapper. Because even though he rapped about stuff like that, yeah, like it was still talent that had to come from that, and he can out rap a whole lot of people. Now, like I said before, like I don't feel like if Eminem's success is only because he's white, I feel like all white rappers would have been took this over a long time ago. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which they're trying to do now with the what's his name, Lil Pump and Lil Xan. Like those are
Lil Beige. I don't know what he is.
Yeah, rappers. All them people. Have you ever been an Eminem fan, or do you call yourself an Eminem fan?
Yeah, no. Like I enjoy Eminem. I'm not a big fan of anybody, to be honest. Yeah. But yeah, in general, I enjoy Eminem. But I mean, that's a good point. I never thought of it. Like, wow, black person saying those same things would not have worked.
I mean, ever since I think Hidden Colors have came out, we started looking at Eminem like, bro, like that ain't it, dog.
I mean, that's the whole thing about black people letting white people come to the cookout. We've been letting him come to the cookout, and he just sat there and never left. So.
Yeah. And I feel like he tried on his last album to kind of shake that. But I think that at this point, he just needs to keep doing what he's doing and not even worry about that. We don't need you to be a voice for us.
Is Eminem a great lyricist? Yes.
Absolutely.
Is he a guest?
Absolutely.
Sure. Do I put him in my top 10? No. You talking about killing women, bruh. This one, like, all right. You had like Snoop, like women.
Bitches ain't tricks, but hoes and tricks.
Yeah. But Snoop ain't never talk about tying a woman up and killing her. You know what I'm saying?
But you like Jeezy though, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you. All right, so
how many folks Jesus killed directly, hand to hand?
Oh, hand to hand. I got that.
Buying drugs is a choice. I ain't never got offered no crack.
Is homosexuality a choice?
All right.
Got him. Anyway, so shout out to Eminem though, and Lord Jamar. Like people, boy, Lord Jamar ain't playing with Eminem, boy. I tell you.
Yeah, he's serious about it.
He don't let nobody make it, do he?
No.
Oh my God. Have you ever heard Lord Jamar?
No.
Anyway, so anyway, let's talk about another person who's been talking about a lot of stuff. Dallas Austin. I'm actually going to see him at the One Music Fest Sunday. But Dallas Austin, he's a producer. He produced for TLC. He actually is Chili's baby daddy or whatever like that. And he talked about Boyz II Men in that Vlad TV interview, saying they used to be assholes or they were assholes or whatever. And like you said, Vlad TV, if y'all can go and watch Vlad TV, like we said, it's like he has like a hypnotizing spell that he puts on everybody to snitch on themselves and just let everything come out. And Dallas Austin has been letting them have it, like
the cat out the bag.
Like, what do you like? He talked about Brandy and Monica, and Brandy and Monica actually got into a fist fight.
What?
Well, I think Monica knocked
I'm sure it was Monica who did the hitting.
Yeah, who did the hitting or whatever like that. But yeah, like. I guess at a certain point, what do you think like would make someone after all these years decide to come? Like if they don't have anything to gain, what will make them be like, okay, I'm gonna just tell it all? Because he's not an old dude. I think Dallas got to be in his like early 40s maybe or something like that.
Yeah, but he's irrelevant though in general.
Irrelevant.
I mean, he in the songwriting Hall of Fame though.
Well, yeah, no, but so we're in 2019. He's irrelevant right now.
Is Barry Gordy irrelevant?
Right, you're talking to me.
Is Barry Gordy irrelevant?
I mean, I'm saying when I say irrelevant, as in like if he's not on my news feed, you're irrelevant right now. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
He ain't visible.
Right. So he can say what you want. He doesn't have, like you say, he doesn't have anything to lose. Like you're not.
He doesn't have any ties to.
Yeah,
okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so it just he ain't got nothing to lose. It's just that I really want to master how Vlad does it. Maybe I got to bleach my skin white to make people like I'm for real, man. Like Vlad really does that. Like gets it out of them. But anyway, yeah. Shout out to Dallas Austin. He's one of the best producers that ever came out. Like he put on Sammy, helped craft TLC, made just a whole lot of records, man. But shout out to him. Now the Bad Boys 3 trailer just came out.
I saw it.
Tell me, give me your spill on it, because I'm gonna hold my tongue.
I mean, honestly, I'm still gonna go see it for the culture. Cause I gotta see it. Mm-hmm. But the trailer, I feel like they're old. And just coming back to it like one more time. Movies lately have been a flop. I'm not gonna lie to you, so I'm just kind of already expecting going in, thinking it might be bad. But then I'm just gonna hope that it's gonna be good. That's my expectation. Like the trailer wasn't trash to me. It just was like, oh, okay.
They just look old.
Yeah, even some of the little trailer jokes, I was like, these seem the same. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't refreshing, But I mean, again, I'm still gonna go see it. It's kind of like the same. Well, I'm not gonna say it wasn't the same hype as Lion King because I was really hyped for that. I was disappointed, but it's where it's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go see that. Mm-hmm. Don't look like it's gonna be as good as the first two.
The predecessors. But
you're
still gonna go see it. Yeah. What about you?
Two things. I feel like Will has gotten so far away from urban culture. Only thing really holding him, I shouldn't say all this because I know I'll meet these people one day. It is what it is.
Right.
He done got so far away from the urban culture that it's like, it's hard to see him in a black role again. Does that make sense? I feel like Will kind of had the Rock effect at one point in time, where it's like we know the Rock is black, but nobody really.
He's racially ambiguous.
He walks in the room, you don't see black, you see the Rock. When Will Smith walk in, you don't see a black dude, you see Will Smith. Mm-hmm. He's so far
removed from that.
Then it's kind of like the suburban dude going to his hood cousin house trying to
blend in again.
What up, y'all?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Oh, wow. I never looked at it like that.
And Martin he should have lost some weight before this. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You can't. That fat gonna age you, bro. You gotta get it off.
Yeah. But he gained weight in the last movie, but it was noticeable. But he had did so many movies with that weight prior to that, to where it kind of prepared us for it. And
he prepared us for a fat Martin.
Yeah. But this Martin didn't even look.
He don't even look like Martin.
No.
That's what it is.
It's like
Will still is a shell Will's still in there.
Yeah, he's good. Will's good.
They put the little black paint.
Yeah,
he good.
He good, right. He keeps himself up. Martin looked tired. Somebody said he looked like he was out of breath the whole trailer. That's what somebody said. He did. It's like he always looked. I ain't gonna say who he remind me of, but it was bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like the last movie. See, if you compare its predecessors, like the first Bad Boys classic.
Yeah. And
he was more so on that like I'm gangster with Will type of stuff. The second movie, he was a little soft, but it was funny soft. This one just looked like he was like just trying to keep up.
You like Will dragging him,
right? Like
Will's dragging him. Come on, we finna do this movie,
right? And the thing is, like you said, he should have got in shape, should have lost weight, but it looked like he had makeup on and all kind of stuff.
Oh, he did.
I noticed that.
That's how hard they had to work
to get him looking to match Will at least, because he's older than Will. Not by like 10 years, but I think like he's like 5 years older than him, I think. So, but yeah, I mean, that caught up to him. One problem I have with it is you can tell the original director, Michael Bay, is not shooting this movie. Well, didn't direct this movie. And Overbrook, which is Will Smith's company, is over it. And Sony. I think the last one was Columbia. Wasn't they over it? And you could just look at it. Somebody said it looks like it should be on Netflix. The cinematography doesn't look as crisp. It's crisp, big budget as the last its predecessors. And I look at it like 5 times a day just to
be sure you ain't tripping.
Yeah, but everybody's saying the same thing, and I think that we're so wrapped up in nostalgia that say, oh yeah, this is good. But I feel like what you said, the jokes sound like when he slammed the car door on the thing, like it's just like we've seen that before. Really,
pulling teeth.
Yeah.
I say this. I think everybody's requirements for a good movie have dropped down because of stuff like Netflix.
Yeah.
You remember back in the day, like CGI was something that had to be on point, or else you was gonna get talked about. It done reverse now. We watching Game of Thrones, and this damn dragon look every bit of fake.
Oh, I ain't
nobody.
That.
I ain't watching either, but I've seen like
little clips. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like this don't even look like they trying.
Yeah.
They don't have to.
We just accept it. We like, well, the graphics bad, but
yeah, it's still a good story.
We ain't seen him in a long time.
We've got like that with music too, because folks. Somebody was arguing me down the other day that Rick Ross album goes hard. I'm like, the quality on that shit is trash. Like, I'm not saying that he is trash. It's just the quality, like the audio. I'm like, damn, we spend money putting equipment together to make sure we have this crisp sound. Because you go to the radio station, the first thing they're going to say is mix and master. But I'm like, the artists that we look up to, the mainstream artists with these big budgets, with these feature artists and big producers, come on, bro. Like, you can't even make a decent sounding track.
Yeah, that was tough.
But yeah, but this Bad Boys 3 trailer, I hope that, I feel like it'll still be good because I feel like some type of chemistry is going to be worked out between them. But I think another problem is it's too many years gap. It's a big gap.
A long time.
Yeah, it's like the first one they did it, but this one is like a decade and something later. Like, it's crazy. But anyway, we talk about that. The Wu-Tang Clan dropped a documentary on Hulu. The first 3 episodes dropped this past Wednesday. It's called Wu-Tang: The American Saga, American Story, something like that. I got a chance to watch it. Give me your spiel.
RZA don't look nothing like RZA.
He don't.
What?
Yeah, he really don't. That dude's a good actor though. He seems
is
like
he or does he have a look?
He seems like a good.
I think he has a look that allows him to play a lot of rugged characters who have a lot of internal conflict. Like in Moonlight, I saw some of it. I had to stop at a certain point. Like, okay, I know.
Yeah,
that's what they were doing in the Moonlight.
Are you discriminated against homosexuals?
No, but I don't want to see hand job scenes.
Amazing. I got you. But yeah,
nothing wrong with hand jobs. Y'all go shake it up. You know what I'm saying? But I would prefer not to watch that in my home in the bed.
I feel you. But
shout out to them.
But overall, this dude's silly, man. But the did you watch all 3 episodes?
I watched 2 nights.
Yeah, I couldn't, man. It just feels like, I mean, Did all that really go on with the Wu-Tang?
And the cartoon inserts and everything. I was like, did y'all forget to shoot that part and had to come up with something else?
No, that's you could tell the RZA is over that. Like, you know, he has an abstract mind.
You should introduce
like that
in the first episode. Don't wait till the you know what I'm saying? Like, I always cartoons.
Yeah, it is kind of off.
The characters, I feel like. How you think the acting is?
Dave East ain't got it right now. I can say as Method Man, he don't have it. Certain ones like Shamar Moore, whatever his name was. Shamik, yeah. He's trying, but Raekwon, I don't know, man.
Did you see his Breakfast Club interview?
No, not all the way, but what did he say? I saw
he came across as very cocky about his performance. He was like, yo, I killed it, right, Envy? Envy was like, I mean, you know, it was good. He's like, nah, I killed it. The dude playing Raekwon is the first, and I ain't no Wu-Tangologist. Let's get that understood.
Yeah.
I heard 36 Chambers and I heard enough. I'm like, all right, I get it. Cream. All right.
Yeah. You good on it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Kung Fu. Okay, I get it. The Wallabies. I get it. But dude character is so far from Raekwon, and it didn't come across as genuine to me.
Yeah, it didn't.
RZA, you know, I get casting people as different skin tones sometimes because
it's dark.
Hella dark.
He's dark to me, and not as tall neither.
And don't look like him.
He don't look like him.
And don't really have his same spirit.
Nah.
I actually didn't think Method Man was doing too bad.
He was. I mean, he was okay. Okay, I'll take that back.
Ghostface is okay.
That don't look like Ghostface though.
His face is long enough. That's what they were trying to do.
I couldn't. They don't even say their names in it, and it just feels like we're watching Hip Hop Sopranos.
A bad
version.
A bad series.
Like it feels like it's so much crime and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, did all this go on?
It's the 90s, dog. Probably so.
But it feels like I don't know, man. It's like a drug cartel. It's like it was that deep.
Folks shooting at people, and then the person who got shot at taking the gun to shoot back at them.
Raekwon and Ghost was beefing that bad, and then they're willing to tell that they committed arson on a movie on this series. Like I'm like, is this cap or what? But yeah.
What about ODB?
ODB is dope.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, is his son playing? Is that his son?
That's his son.
I don't know, but that dude, I mean, he's playing. He looks the part. I get it, but. It's just, I think the fact that it's a TV series, they're making it more like a TV show. Like a Oz or a Luke Cage.
Because they know they got a lot of seasons they want to cover, but that's the mistake.
Yeah, that's the mistake that I think that it is. It's just, it seems, now I still got to finish the third one. Hopefully when they start incorporating more hip hop, when they actually rapping, it can feel, you know, like something. But
right now I feel like some kids trying to tell a Wu-Tang story.
Yeah.
And it don't come across as, to me,
yeah.
It don't feel like I don't know, I don't like it so far.
Yeah, I don't either. Hopefully my opinion can change, but I'm not feeling it. Not right now.
I saw a kid with some Jordans on that was unreleased at the time.
My God.
I'm like, bro, them Jordans ain't come out till like early 2000. Why he got them on in the early
And
90s?
they pants are a little too tight.
Yeah,
you know
somebody had on skinny, Extra had on skinny jeans.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like, and that dude, like you said, Shamik, whatever his name is, playing Raekwon. That don't.
Don't see when he just trying a little too.
He's acting like he did in the Get Up, the Get Down. That's
I enjoy the
character.
Get Down way more than I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, but that dude, he's acting the same. It don't feel like he's acting like Raekwon.
Yeah,
I don't know. But anyway,
shout out to him.
One more thing I want to discuss is the Free Meek documentary that is out on Hulu. I got not Hulu. Where is it? I saw
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
I got a chance to see it. I wasn't gonna try to watch it because I like Meek, but I'm not a Meek fan. But they was really doing him wrong, man. Like you really see. Did you get a chance to see it? No. I think that this documentary really showcased what he actually went through, and you got a good grasp of the reason why. You really feel sorry for the dude. You know what I'm saying?
Meek was catching it, and then make it do all that, and then Drake try to slam you down.
At the same time, like you really got a chance to see that. But basically, if you don't know why he went to jail, he went to jail because they thought that he was selling drugs out the house or something like that. They came, they beat him, and that's why he has this infamous mugshot and they said there was so much pain in it because he had a Band-Aid right here, his eye was swole. It was just terrible, and they kept him on probation for like over 10 years.
And he had micro braids on top of all that.
Yeah, I'm like, who was doing his braids like that back then, man?
Hold on, wait a minute.
But if you get a chance to watch the documentary, I suggest right after you watch it, pop in that Championships album because it makes it go extra harder. But anyway, that's been our time for today on this.
Shout out to me.
Yeah, shout out to me.
Yeah, I with me.
Shout out to everybody, man. That's been a conclusion of today's episode of Red's View. Make sure you subscribe to youtube.com/We Authentic Network. Also, make sure that you watch Red's View on Lavelle Network's IGTV. Watch it on IGTV on Lavelle's network page. And again, you can stream my album, which is available everywhere on all streaming platforms. Wants to. Go ahead and cop that. You got anything coming up that you want to do? Or that you are doing? She be cooking, y'all.
I do. I don't have any immediate public events coming up. I got a couple private catering gigs I got. So yeah, nothing public.
That chocolate vegan. Yeah. Make sure you hit that alert button too. You got to be able to hit that alert button on all our pages. What you got, man?
Follow me is that J Smith for great content and big surprises coming very soon.
Very soon. Shoot your shot. Yeah. Where can we follow you?
At that chocolate vegan on all platforms.
Oh, she already got the promotion right there. As you can see,
the whole time,
you already know where to find your boy at JAYR3D. Like I said, subscribe, share, comment, do all that. Get my album. It's going down, and we are signing out a Red.
Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, give up, give up, give up.
I know you got doubts, but get to the bag. Just follow the dream and stick with the plan. I know you get worried, I know you get scared.